Hello everybody, my name is India and I'm international. I am just an American girl working and living in Tel Aviv, Israel, and today you are coming with me on a day trip to Jerusalem. So let's go!
I came to Jerusalem from Tel Aviv by car, and it took about 45 minutes. We are starting the day in East Jerusalem.
There are actually two sides of Jerusalem, East and West. East Jerusalem is a predominantly Arab area. As you can see behind me, there's even a mosque. And it's awesome to see how Jerusalem is a holy city to Jews, Christians, and Muslims. The more you walk around, the more you will see how diverse this city really is. You will see signs in both Hebrew, Arabic, and actually English as well. And to further prove my points of how diverse Jerusalem is, you can see the mosque I was talking about is behind me, and if you turn around, there's a Christian bookstore just right here across the street. I stumbled across this place that looks like a castle, and I'm really curious to find out what it is. It turns out that this place is called St. George's Cathedral. And this place is closed because, you guessed it, Corona. At the moment, over half of Israel's population is vaccinated, but despite that, things still haven't completely opened up, especially tourist destinations. For example, I tried to go to the Garden Tomb in Jerusalem, where I've never been before, and I was rejected, even though I am vaccinated. Anyways, with just one quick Google search, I found out that St. George's Cathedral is actually an Anglican cathedral that is a popular pilgrimage location for Christians across the world. So no, not a castle. Now I am headed out of East Jerusalem and more towards the center of the city. It's a day filled with traffic here in J-Town. And here we are in the beautiful center of Jerusalem. Jerusalem is such a unique and fascinating place. As someone who lives in Tel Aviv, it's a stark contrast. For example, the weather is quite different. It's always colder in Jerusalem than it is in Tel Aviv. At the moment, it is the beginning of spring and winter has passed. So I typically wear jackets when I come here, and this right here is proof of the spring. And whenever you come to Jerusalem, especially in the spring, you will see flowers of all sorts. Going back to the topic of clothing, because Jerusalem is more of a religious city, the standards for modesty are much stricter. There are even signs in some neighborhoods like this that tell you not to come to that neighborhood if you are not dressed modestly. Here you can see a whole store dedicated to modest swimsuits. So there's a shopping center here in Jerusalem called Mamila, not to be confused with Manila in the Philippines. Here there are all kinds of high-end stores that Israelis come to shop at. Alright, so there's a lot of action going on here in the old city. Some people here are very proud to be Israeli. This guy is just with an Israeli flag on the streets, and he actually has a Make America Great Again hat. Do you like Trump?
Oh yeah, he's coming back soon. You didn't see his new webpage?
I didn't. Is he running for president again?
No, the army. I guess you need to wake up. You're among the people that sleep in the United States. Everybody know it was corruption. They want to take out the cabal. I don't know if you know the cabal.
Okay.
The New World Order, all this deep state stuff. So they're behind all these bad things in the US. Yeah.
So why are you wearing a Trump hat and holding the Israeli flag?
Because it's always go together.
And you're proud.
Oh yeah.
What's awesome about the stores here in the Old City is that they're very inclusive. This store, for example, sells stuff for Christians, Muslims, and Jews.
Today, I'm checking out the Christian quarter of the Old City. I don't come here often, but it's pretty awesome.
Hi, it's an Old City kitty. So we made it to the Church of the Holy Sepulchre. I'm going to give you a peek. I don't think I'll be able to go inside because of the coronavirus restrictions, but I'll see what I can do. Oh, I actually can go in. Surprise!
As I go in, let me explain to you a little bit about this place. Many people speculate that this place is the location where Jesus was crucified and buried. It is a holy site to many Christians. Right here, you see a huge stone. The people here believe that this was the stone that Jesus Christ was embalmed on.
It's quite dark inside here, and it almost feels like a cave. After a long day of exploring Jerusalem, I am starving. So I came to this restaurant called Tramplador. We have Hebrew, we have English. I think I'm going to get a giant chicken schnitzel because I have a giant hunger right now. Restaurants in Jerusalem are kosher, meaning that they adhere to the Jewish dietary law. They don't serve meat and dairy together. They don't serve pork. Ken! Hi, Makoe! I don't know what to say other than my food has arrived.
Today in Jerusalem was a fun adventure. I can't wait to come back soon.
Well, that wraps things up for today. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!